Alright, people, welcome to Redacted 1, the game that basically started my journey to get better in GameGuru. So, welcome to this video. I know this is the first game and I should have played Redacted 2 after this one, but I think it doesn't matter that much. And I'm really happy that the first video was well received by some users, so thank you for that. I will have a lot to say on this game, and I hope I can do it justice with my commentary. So we are going back in time here. This was made in 2016 by Wolf. It's a 2-level game, and it was released around Christmas in 2016. By that time, I already had Hunted on Steam. I released it on 3rd September 2016. And at that time, I was still working on Hunted. You know, after the release, there have been many problems that popped up for some users, and back then I didn't have any idea how to fix them. So it was a long journey until I think into mid-2017 Hunted has been patched to 1.8 version, and since then it ran pretty okay, you know, in a state where it's okay. And then I lost my files due to a faulty Windows installation. I think it's been a while. So 1.8 is the latest version of Hunted. And then a year ago I started with the remake, but that's another topic. So just to let you know what time this was made in, we have a DirectX 9 GameGuru version again.
You made it inside, I noticed. Good job. I'm getting a pretty good signal from you. Recent satellite data suggests that you might be up against more position than we initially expected. We doubt that you will be able to remain hidden much longer. You're looking for some kind of laboratory. Inside should be a large glowing cylinder. That's the data room.
So, I wasn't creating any shooters back then. Hunted is an adventure game, a horror game. And when I played this one here, my mind was blown away. This soundtrack has become so iconic for me. It's so good to be playing this game again. And we have the first weapon here, besides our pistol, of course. So let's just take a moment and let's look at what we have here. We have Wizard of IDs, bunker assets, but when I looked at this the first time, my mind was blown really, because it is so detailed. Like, there's paper on the ground, the shelves are full with random stuff on the wall, stuff everywhere. And we even have, as you can see, some light rays here. Back then, the GameGuru light rays were a pretty cool way to give some volumetric, you know, sort of like fog effect to the levels if you were looking at the right direction, which is this one. I used this in Cold Contract later, also with more intensity too, but yeah, I think I need to play Cold Contract also. It was a special time in my journey as well. So and the music, you know, I know that Wolf makes his own music as well, just like me. I still don't know exactly what software he uses for it, but he has that very distinctive style, and that's really something to appreciate here. These ambient sound effects are just awesome. And they fit the level perfectly. Okay. So. Ah, yeah, this this has to be the one weapon where you could aim, actually. Of course, it looks totally wrong on my screen, but yeah. That doesn't matter that much. So again, welcome everyone. If you're watching this video right now on my YouTube channel, thanks for watching. And I hope I can share a lot of details and thoughts here, which I hope will be entertaining for you, and maybe you can learn something here about the past of GameGuru. It's really hard for me to put into words how amazing this was for me when I played it the first time, like 6 years ago. Almost exactly 6 years ago it's gotta be. Like, this was mind-blowing. Maybe really hard to understand nowadays, but back then, wow. This made me really, you know, want to improve myself. Even more than Redacted 2. Okay, so we have a vent shaft here. Oh. Now where do I need to go now? It's been a while since I played this. Also, a fun fact, this was even a promo video about GameGuru once, I think. So the game creators, they used Wolf's game to showcase their engine, but I think without his permission actually. And he didn't get the credit, I think, for it also. Okay, so what do I do now? Hang on a second. Is there something wrong here? Maybe it's just, yeah, of course. I need to go here. Ah, yeah. So, this must be a dead end, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Now, I just wanna go to the other side first. You know, vent shaft in games have usually one big problem. The movement is really, really slow. And then these vent shaft passages become really boring, you know. And that's not the case in this game, luckily. Exciting stories for men, yeah. We have an exciting story right here. So here you can basically even sprint around, which is really cool. So I think we are about to face our first opponents. So we have 5 bullets here and 43 right here. Not sure where to go to. But let's just... You know, this light ray effect is really cool. I wish we had proper light ray effects in nowadays GameGuru version. But yeah, maybe that will happen also. Gotta admit, right? This looks cool. And this is, remember, this is 2016. It's like, I think, I'm not sure, but GameGuru was released in 2015, I think. So this is really early history of GameGuru. This was the gold standard back then, this game right here. I know for a fact that I'm not the only one who got inspired by this.
These old wartime bunkers are entirely connected to a single mainframe. All communication used to run through these relays. They were unhackable at the time, but with the advent of binary computing, I should be able to open some doors for you remotely. Just give me the interface.
Yeah, so I think that does it. This is something that really amazes me still today. is how Wolf builds his levels. Look at this. The composition of these assets is just awesome. I mean, my GameGuru installation is huge as well. With like, actually I don't remember right now how big my GameGuru folder is. I think it's 160 gigabytes. But Wolf's collection must be insane. He's been around for so much longer than me. And I've been around for 6 years now also. And again, sorry if my voice sounds strange. My nose is still, you know, not 100%. And yeah, it's kind of a drag. So we just got this Glock from one of the enemies. And we can't aim. And even back then I was wondering why Wolf decided to place the Glock in the hut like this. Like it's basically, you know, facing straight forward, or even the crosshair isn't where the Glock is aiming at, right? So, oh yeah, I forgot we have a flashlight also. Normal GameGuru flashlight. No sounds though. Still wondering why he did it like that. I mean, of course it looks unique. And I never saw it like that after that. But the other weapons look totally normal. Only the Glock has been changed in this way. And I also remember thinking, wow, where did he get those weapons from? Today I know that this is model pack 9 and 10 from EAI. Or even some older stuff. And maybe some custom stuff. But you know, this weapon here right here was just edited. I think the scope has been removed. It's a normal Barrett M82, I think. So this is also a room. I was looking a lot back then. Like the ceiling with those hanging cables. G22, yes, let's pick it up. Seeing this now is really interesting because I'm not sure you can notice it in the video, but I'm playing it right now on my screen, and I see, if you look at the left corner of the screen, we have some jagged edges here. So I think there wasn't any anti-aliasing back in the day in GameGuru. Not sure though, but it certainly looks like it. Oh. I gotta admit, the Glock sound is really cool. Rather sounds like the typical Desert Eagles, though. But look at this architecture. It's really awesome. And of course, the magazines with the big booby. They gotta be around in the Wolf game. That's like an unwritten law.
Get to cover.
So let's get up here. So you also gotta give a bit of credit to Wizard of ID here, even though he's not the most likable person, at least in my opinion. But that's another story. He did some great work here. The assets are still pretty cool. I also love how this level feels like it's cold in here, right? The fog and everything doesn't appear to be like a warm place, a comfortable place to be. So we just opened another door. It's not this one, it must be one of the big ones. So we have to get down again. Also, a side note here, I used Prevan's app on this game before I launched it. Oh. Okay. Wolf likes to do this a lot. He really likes to work with trigger zones and spawn enemies behind your back. Sneaky little bastard. But that's fine. Caught me by surprise though, even though I played this game before. But I didn't remember that one. So that's the area we need to go. I was just about to say something, but I forgot about it. That's awesome. Nice. I wanted to say something really cool and important, but I forgot about it. Maybe if I rewatch this episode, I will write it down in the comments if it doesn't come to my mind. Yeah, I was talking about Prevan's app, right? So, Prevan's app, first of all, big thank you to him again for making an app that does improve GameGuru Games loading time. And also the stability, because his app basically compresses textures and reduces the memory load of GameGuru games. So I hope that the very famous level 2 in this game will load and will run at least halfly decent. I like how the AI was actually kind of working back then. I wish I had some more ammo for the sniper rifle. Why can I aim when there's no scope, by the way? But as you can hear, the music is really special in this one. And it basically, you know, it's the foundation of anything that came after this game, what Wolf made. It's one of his signatures to have this ambient-like music.
Get to cover.
So we got a nice shotgun here. Ah yeah, there's another interface we can activate. Ah yeah, again. I only have one life, okay, I really need to take care here. I just noticed it. On the right side of the screen. Bottom right. Unlike in Redacted 2, we only have one life here. If you watched the Redacted 2 video I posted yesterday, you may notice that we had 10 lives then. Security algorithms required, okay. I'm sure we will find them. I was just about to say, this corner right here looks especially awesome. Like, as you can see again, we got the light rays. These are light rays that are caused by the sun, normally. But this is an indoor level, and there's no skybox we can see. Of course there is a skybox, but it's not visible. So, the really cool thing is, with those light rays back in the day, they also triggered when, you know, a light source was there. Even if it's not from the sunlight. I mean, if there's no sun, there would not be a light ray. But the light rays get influenced by, you know, dynamic light sources like this, these lamps and the screen. You know, it's really noticeable here. Like, we have some white and light yellow light. Slightly yellow light, I mean. And the light ray is really bright, and it looks, the color is white, right? And here we have a blue tint to the light rays, which just confirms what I just said, that the light rays were affected by dynamic light sources in the levels, which was really cool and a powerful tool to achieve a really cool and unique look. But enough about light rays and confusing talk about lights. Let's move forward. Stop. So the game just had a slight frame rate loss, which is always the sign of a trigger zone getting triggered and spawning new characters in. So I really need to watch out in this game because, as I said, oh, we only have one life. I like how the AI really moves around. Like, he chases me and all. Don't know what happened to the GameGuru AI in the meantime, but it certainly did not get better. So this is also a room that I think it's really cool. As you can see, awesome light rays again. And we have some sort of beds here.
Standing by.
Of course, there's another one. Also a word about the movement. So, this was quite different from normal GameGuru games back then. Even back then, I might add. Because the movement is... First, it's pretty fast, right? You can roam around the levels pretty quickly. And the weapon animation, like the running animation, it almost feels like Doom 1 or Doom 2. You know, pretty arcadey, and there's no fancy sprinting animations, just wobbling up and down effect, basically. And it was also something that I noticed back then. And yeah, I found it pretty cool and interesting. Oh, damn it. I always select the wrong weapon. This game is a lot harder than Redacted 2. We have interesting paintings scattered around the level. He glitched into the wall. Will this be my thumbnail? Or will I take a normal one this time? There's so much to see here. And one thing I didn't mention yet is that this level is also light mapped, as you can see. When you look at the shadows, there are shadows everywhere. And I know that Wolf has a lot of light sources placed in this level. As you can see, everything is casting a light basically. The small screens. And this light is coming from the sun. That's a GameGuru bug. I know this. I had this one as well. I really think I should play Cold Contract, my own game, next. It's been a very long time since I played this one. Just sort of basically, you know, covering the history of my GameGuru journey and how Wolf's and mine are connected a bit. And as just like in Redacted 2, look at these enemies, they're actually searching for me. This is really cool. Okay. Yes. The recording is still running. That's good. Ah yeah, let's save the game. Oh, we have some flickering issue here. Let's save the game just in case. Now, yeah, this is also really cool, this wall right here. I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome. It sort of reminds me of an FPS creator segment a bit. But I think it's just a wall asset, which has lights included in the texture. Very clever. Looks awesome. Yeah. And those crates, they really have strong normal maps. Really strong normal maps. And as you can see, there's so much to discover here. There's ammo scattered everywhere. And just imagine this game with the current GameGuru shaders and a working light mapper. This would be awesome. So I think we are about...
I hacked your profile into the security system. You can now open the laboratory doors if you are in proximity.
Yes, okay. And again. Okay. He just absorbed these shotgun bullets. Okay. There's gotta be some more opponents, right? And also worth mentioning, the frame rate is really good here. Which was even more impressive back then, because GameGuru, yeah, had a lot of problems back then. Today you can create rather big levels now, as can be seen in Dark Skies, but back then there were so many limitations. And it was a real a miracle, yeah, to pull this off. Such a detailed level, a lot of content, and with this frame rate. So is this a room? No. Not sure where I should go now. As I said, it's been a while. Maybe it's upstairs. Not sure though. That's a nice footstep sound effect on concrete here. Awesome. I wish I had this footstep sound on all of the surfaces here. Like this is just the normal stock one. Bit of a shame that the stock one has been used here, because the other one sounded really great. Cryogenic plasma generator. Okay, so let's look at the signs a bit. Primary lab. Yeah! Nice. Yes, I remember now.
You are now inside the laboratory.
Mm-hmm, yeah. And I really like the light rays here. It looks so cool. It's not realistic at all, but sort of gives like a feeling of volumetric fog in here, which is really cool. Of course, only when you look at this direction, because it's the sun that is located in this direction. When you look at here, there's nothing at all. But this looks really cool. Even 6 years later. I think I was able to share much more information this time. Than in the last video. Yeah. Some nice details right here. And again, so many assets, like operating gear everywhere, strange purple lamps.
That's the data rod. My god. They must have used these people's brains as processors to compile the data. But no idea they had access to such technology. This is not good. Not good at all. I have to make a few calls. You should now be able to leave the bunker area. Good luck.
It's time to leave. Ah, okay. The music really sucks you into the atmosphere and the game. It's awesome. Of course, playing on a big screen also helps with immersion. I can only recommend getting a 32:9 monitor. It's a blast, especially with shooters and racing games. And as you can see on my third YouTube channel, many games run with this aspect ratio without even one problem. You just have to change some config files here and there. Maybe some registry edits. And now, let's save the game, because we are about to enter level 2. Yeah. Okay, I will use that moment to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Cheers. What's also pretty cool is that in Wolf's games you always get to read a nice text when having the loading screen. And some nice artwork as well, as you can see. So now we are loading into the famous Crisis-like level 2. I know there are a lot of enemies and that it has a really bad frame rate. Now let's see how it runs on an RTX 3070 Ti in 2022. Of course, with Preben's optimization app, which I can highly recommend to everyone. It's basically a must-have, really. As a GameGuru game maker, you gotta have this tool. Okay, yeah, the frame rate is choppy already, as you can see. Yeah, it's very choppy, but we are going to play this because it needs to be seen.
Satellite intel shows that there's at least one hopper-pod on the other end of the island. Once you've managed to escape, our artillery will wipe this dump from the earth.
So Wolf told me in private chat that he was making these games on a laptop back then. On a laptop, can you imagine that? And he thought that the bad frame rate is because he's playing on a laptop, right? But that's not the case. It runs bad on even high-end systems. That's of course related to GameGuru only. And maybe bad level optimization. Okay, this is going to be difficult. I can still lower the graphics a bit. Yeah, okay, it's a lot better without shadows. Yeah, still lagging when looking in this direction. Let's set it back. Oh no. I think I just triggered an enemy spawn. So look at this island right here. Of course. These are way too many trees for GameGuru to handle back in the day. But look at that. Doesn't this look just gorgeous still today? Ah, too bad the music has stopped. Okay, I will just try to take out the enemies one by one. Now that I think of it, okay, close one. Ah, we got a nice weapon, okay, cool. And we are out of ammo. I think this must be the screenshot, right? I mean the thumbnail for the video. It's gotta be. Let's put the memes aside and let's focus on what has been made here. I think this is the closest try at a GameGuru game to make it look like Crysis. But this island is just gorgeous. Insane. That's a nice barrel right there. Maybe too big, but it looks nice. Sort of breaks up the color a bit. Add some blue into the orange sunset. We all seen this skybox a lot because it's a stock GameGuru skybox, but here it's perfect. And these palm trees are amazing also. Not sure where they are from, because I don't think they are from BSP. That's some great vegetation also. Yeah, as you can see, we are looking at the whole level right here. And the frame rate is just horrid. Luckily, I got this week off from work, so I have some time to make some videos finally again. So, if you're wondering why this week is packed with videos, I got the week off. Vacation, holidays, whatever you call it. And I will share you a bit of an information. I got an island level as well in the works at the moment, and I will share it soon also. But there is something that's needed first, and I can tell you guys it's gonna be amazing. These trees are just awesome. Wolf, if you see this, wo hast du die her, kleiner Schlingel? Richtig geile Bäume. Sehr geil. Tell me where you got them from. Especially this one. Damn. Awesome. You know, simple animation, but they look so good. And this grass is also very cool. Very cool. But a lot of draw calls in this level, and that's the reason why it lags so badly. Or rather has poor frame rate. And many enemies. I'm sorry if this is not pleasant to look at in a video because of the bad frame rate, but you can probably understand why I wanted to show you this game, because I told many times now in this video, 2016, GameGuru's first big game, basically, or at least a serious game, not that big, but look at this landscape. The shader also looks really nice here on the gun. Just amazing. There are some sound issues in this level though. Ah yeah, we got some sniper ammo, nice. Gonna use that right away. Nice reload animation. Kudos to Errant AI. Ah yeah, so these are the old water shaders. And as you can see, there's sort of a gap in here. Like, this is deep water. And we have shallow water right here. And you can see this line where there's the gap. Looks a bit strange, but that's just how the water shaders worked back then. Also, the shadows seem to be really inconsistent in this level, because sometimes shadows are casted and sometimes not by the objects. Oh yeah, let's go up here. I think this is the first time ever I'm looking really closely here at this architecture. Architecture, oh, what a word. Architecture, I think. Okay, I'm going just to leave it. Man, but look at this level. By the way, I think this would run absolutely fine by today's standards in GameGuru, but back then this was insane. And this right here is where I need to go. I think that's the exit point where the ship is, but we are not there quite yet. Let's roam the island first. So there's a bad guy over there. Yes. Maybe another one. So we definitely have a height advantage here. Okay. I'm starting to get speech issues here. Probably should come to an end here. Okay, so we have ammo for the M4 again. MP5 ammo. Again, pretty sad that there's no music here, because the music that was running earlier was really great. I think it's just a script issue. Maybe he just used a sound zone instead of a music zone. Oh, okay. The frame rate is so bad. And we have many opponents here. Ah, yeah. What you just saw was the famous low frame rate indicator. If I would have clicked yes by now, the engine would have lowered the settings quite a bit. Yeah, we can try to lower the settings. It runs a bit faster, but it's not worth the... Yeah, it runs a bit faster. Let's keep it for now. Until I got rid of those opponents. Also, these solar panels are really cool also. Very nice. I like these sparrows stuck in the ground. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a big difference on the terrain right there. The normal maps completely missing on lowest setting. Really does a lot. Wow. So those trees are used in Hunted also. Nice sounds. Okay, I can't get there for some reason. What's also funny is that this video, I think, is much longer than Redacted 2 video, even though it's shorter. And what's also cool are these small rocks on the ground. It's just a tiny detail, but believe me, those things matter very much at the end. I use a similar technique in Taipei Contract in the desert level. I also have rocks on the ground there. Hello. Kind sir, would you please die? Okay, I think it's time to head to the spaceship or whatever that is. Enemies everywhere. No wonder this level runs like shit. So many enemies. Damn it. Ha! Didn't see that coming, did you? Take that. Got no chance. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that was close. That was so close. I was again in possession of a weapon without ammo. And this was really close. Damn it, I gotta take care. Okay, okay, we are recovering. Nice. Don't get overly brave here. So there is one up there in the trees. Unbelievable. Okay, I think that's all we have to conquer here. Just taking one final look at this very beautiful level. It would be perfect if the frame rate would be a lot better, but you know. That's just GameGuru in 2016. Still not perfect by far today, but you can do a lot more. There's gotta be like 40 opponents on this map. Unbelievable. Oh no. I can't see him and I'm in trouble. Okay. This is so damn hard. Remember back in the old days when you have a shit computer and you have to look up in the sky because everything else would have been too much for your PC? Maybe when you played Morrowind when it came out, or you know, there are thousands of games. Okay, he's somewhere here. Yeah. This is so unfair, you know. Placing those guys in the bushes. Okay. We made it. Awesome. So I think that was really important to show you guys this game again, because it was a personal, you know, motivation booster for me to step up my own game and get better at GameGuru. And of course, it inspired others as well. And yeah. This has been Redacted 1, Hired Gun. Awesome game still today. Much fun to play, awesome environments, very detailed. And I'm looking forward to the next video. I hope you do too, and see you next time. Bye bye.